They call this the Squatch. Hey, buddy. He loves it here. Does a lot of fishing. Catches some big bass in there. He had the record bass last time we were here. This is where the Cownies will set up their tent. Right by the pond. So here's some more of the Squatch. It is off the grid, no electricity, no water. Do a lot of swimming in the pond there too. And my friends who own it, he's a construction guy, so he built this pavilion himself so he can hang out somewhere underneath in case it rains, which it is supposed to a little later. But loving the trees this time of year. Usually we're here over the summer, but never much in the fall, so it's pretty beautiful. Something about me is I almost, instead of a phys ed teacher, when I was coming out of high school, I had to decide because I was almost going to be a forest ranger. I almost went to ranger school up in the Adirondacks, and I had to make that decision whether I wanted to go that route or be a teacher like both of my parents. My mom was a phys ed teacher, and obviously I love sports as well, and that was always a big part of my life. So I had to make that decision, nature or sports and teaching, and obviously you know which route I went, and I'm very happy. Wouldn't want to do anything else. It's been 19 years that I've been teaching in Lancaster. Actually, I'll tell you in a different part of this video when I'm up on top of the hill, but grew up around here, went to college at Cortland, and got into, obviously majored in phys ed, and I student taught with Mr. Delfonso 20 years ago. Pretty crazy. And the rest is history. Got hired right after student teaching. Got lucky because these days it's pretty hard to get a job right out of college. I was 22, so I got lucky. Got right in there. Oh! Bass. Hold on. Hold my pole real quick. Oh, bass. Bass. Oh, jeez. Bass and a sunny. Oh, hold on. All right. Take the pole, Jack, so I can get this off. There you go. First cast of the day. Decent largemouth bass. Pretty typical size for right here. My son Jackson, though, he's caught bigger, right, buddy? Huh? You got the... You hate me? All right. Still being shy. All right, but now we're going to put him back nicely. Up in the hills of Springwater, New York. My town where I grew up was over past those hills over there. A small town called Wayland, New York. Very small. 2 stoplights in our town. I only had about 100 kids in my graduating class, and that was a big class too. Over there, over that hill would be Letcher State Park. That's where I was a lifeguard in high school and a little bit in college before I worked at that camp in the Adirondacks. And so I know a lot of you have been to Letchworth. But yeah, I was one of those lifeguards at the pool, the big pool there, if you've ever been there. So trees are looking gorgeous once again. And we drove the buggy up here. They call that the buggy right there. They have that for us to tool around in, which is pretty fun because it's there's nice trails and stuff too. That's my wife Jackie right there. Say hi, Jackie. Hi. And once again, my son's being shy, so we usually like to come up here because there's some gorgeous sunsets right over here. And 4th of July when we're here, there's fireworks all through the valley, which is neat. A beautiful place, as you can see. Alright, we're in the buggy, heading back down to the Squatch camp. This is our traditional woo video. Woo! Be very careful. Eyes on the road. No texting. Don't worry, I'm not texting. Oh, precious cargo. Look how nice this is.
Oh, I love the wild stuff.
Gorgeous. Hey, buddy. What you doing? I see him. What? Okay. See you later, buddy.
Look, a hunting tree.
Good morning, everybody. Today's the next morning. It's a little chilly. It was about 45 degrees this morning, and we actually didn't sleep in the tent last night. It was really windy, and luckily they have a camper just down the road a little bit, so we slept in their camper. That's my son fishing off the dock. Caught a big bass earlier. Didn't have my phone on me, unfortunately, but now I do. But this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about right here. I love seeing my kid. He loves nature, and it's great to get him out and stuff like this, and especially you know, he's forgetting about his iPad right now. He's not worried about that, not even thinking about it. He does have his iPad time like a lot of kids, but you know, this is the stuff right here that's important to me, getting to know a little bit of nature, being out in this weather here. Beautiful day, folks. All right, take care. Thanks for listening, and get out when you can, while you can. I'm out. See ya.